the police, lady.
I will. You know what? It's called dumping. I've talked to the code enforcement
Okay,
officers
well,
already.
do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Do what you have to do.
I love that you're videotaping me. That's lovely.
You beautiful, baby. You so beautiful.
You know what? I really appreciate your rudeness.
You beautiful.
And your inability to even have a
I'm not
conversation.
being rude.
Yes,
I ain't say not one cuss word to you.
I watched it out my window.
That's
blow
cool.
onto my property.
That's cool.
It is my property. It is illegal.
Clean it up then. Look, clean your property up then, lady.
Listen.
Look at it. Clean it up. Maybe nobody won't do it.
Dumping
Nobody
on
won't do
my
it.
property.
Oh, you mad now?
Yeah, I am mad.
You
I'm
mad
mad.
now.
And you know what?
Listen, clean your property
And
up.
next time
Maybe
I'm calling
nobody
the
will.
cops. I will call the cops.
Nobody
you know
won't do
because
it.
This is dumping.
You're right.
You are illegally dumping on my property.
You're right.
Every time you blow it.
Pay for this park,
You
and
pay
I don't
for this
like
park.
to see people wrecking it.
We're not wrecking it. There's literally so many berries everywhere.
Oh my God, we're not wrecking it! Oh, there's so many berries out here. There's so many berries.
I cannot.
Complete twits.
We're twits. You're the one coming up to two young girls, getting
Young
mad at
girls,
them for
yeah,
picking
you're acting like
berries.
6 years old.
6 years old.
Because we wanted to eat some berries.
I'm saying, eat all the berries you want. Just don't take the bush with you.
It's not the bush. It's literally it's a tiny branch of berries.
Why don't you mind your own business? Why don't you mind your own business?
You know, that is the fucking rudest thing you've said to me.
You decided
Go
to come
back
up
where
to
you
us.
came from if you want to use language like that.
Oh, why don't you go back to where you came from, you fucking colonizer?
Are you First Nations?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then don't call me a colonizer.
You're a colonizer. You're
where did you come from?
Yeah, where did you come from?
Where did you come from? I'm actually curious.
The
Where did you
U.S.
U.S.?
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
you're not
so
even
you're
from
not
here.
Canadian either.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, so but we are Canadian too. I was born here.
I was born here.
I was born here.
I was born here too.
Okay.
Were you born here?
No.
Okay,
Oh.
so this is actually like I was born here and you're not even born
Like
here,
your
and you're
grandparents
telling me to
Doesn't
go back
matter,
to
you're
wherever.
telling us to go
Your
back to-
grandparents weren't either. That's the thing. Were your grandparents born here? No.
Look, she's smiling. She wants
I
to get a reaction out of
know.
us.
This is so
Yeah,
hilarious.
and I am getting a reaction out of you too, aren't I?
Oh my God.
Stop it.
No.
Are you guys leaving?
Get off my car.
Get off her car. Get off of her car.
Move on up, Krista.
Krista, don't move up.
Come on.
You're sitting on her car.
I'm not sitting on her car and waiting on it.
Krista.
Two spots open right there.
You really hate your life, don't you? To be hating
No, I
on
love
us.
my life, and I have my brand new grandbaby in there who we're trying to take for a walk.
Okay, get your grandbaby then.
Spots right here.
Can you get off her car?
Ma'am, there's
Yes, you
Krista,
are.
Come on. Two spots opening.
Get off her car.
This is your right spot.
Get off her car.
Please back up. Krista, this is your right spot.
There's two spots.
Just move.
Get in your damn car. Stop getting, don't sit on her car.
I don't listen to you either. Shield. Listen, you short fucking piece of shit. Okay? Grow some,
that? She told me I'm a short fucking piece of shit.
grow some fucking balls, baby. Grow some fucking balls.
Shut the fuck up and leave. We're
No,
blocking traffic
I'm not
over
moving.
here. Just leave.
Listen
You
to
heard
you.
me, sir? No, not good enough.
You can talk all the fuck you want, all you fucking Hawaiians. The white lady's fucking crazy. You can talk all the fuck that you want, you fucking motherfucker.
All fucking line, not fucking black. All fucking line. All fucking line. Black, white, Mexican, Puerto Rican, and all fucking them. All fucking men. I don't give a fuck. Every fucking line. All fucking line.
I got it recording.
You get off my property? Get off my property? Are you destroying my property?
Yes, we are.
You know that's a felony?
That one too. We don't give that one.
Get away from
Out. Get it, Liam. Get it.
touch my hat.
Take your hat.
That's somebody else's hat.
Take that outside.
Get your hat back, baby. Look at what you just did to my son. Get your hat back, baby. Get your hat back, baby.
I just wanted to sit on the
We don't give a Mom likes Trump.
Give me back my hat. 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 Give me back my hat.
I'm telling you right now.
You're gonna steal my property? I'll follow you to your car and get your license plate.
And I'm walking. I live in
call
town.
911.
You want me to? Come
Come on, sir. Let him do his workout. Leave him alone. It doesn't. He can move down there. What difference does it?
This is tracking.
I know. So you're gonna kick her off too? How come you're just bothering him?
You can save her about anything.
I know. So she can say, but he can't. Why don't you just go around him? Leave him alone.
Why would you have to go around him?
Why? Because you're only targeting one person?
See? Non-stop talking. Non-stop talking. Never leave you I grew up.
I told you know what he's going to do. You know what he's trying to play right now.
What are you talking about?
Trump 2020. Donald
We
Trump.
all knew that.
We want Trump. Trump
Okay.
2020.
All right.
Hell no, Biden. Those are Biden's. TKB. One Star Diaries.
These guys are just jerks. They probably think they're faking some awesome New York attitude, but they aren't pulling it off at all.
Hey, Molino, where the freak are you? On a freaking break over here?
What's the matter? I've had some people over there, some customers. Come on.
Hey,
I'm doing an interview over here.
Hey, it's New York. Hey.
You know, people mistake our assertive, obnoxious, loud behaviors that we're from New York. But we're actually from the Coachella Valley. We were raised here since we were children. We're desert rats. My brothers and I have worked together since we were children, and we're very close. Coming to TKB is like coming into our home. So, we're gonna be loud with you. We're gonna be aggressive. We're gonna bust your balls, and we're gonna be over the top and crazy when you come in. But one thing that you can count on is that we're gonna give you the best customer service and definitely make you one of the best sandwiches you ever had in your life.
TKB. One Star Diaries.
Face mask on, get your moves on. Face mask on, get your moves on. Face mask on, get your.
My love is deeper than the holler, stronger than the river, higher than the pine tree standing tall upon the hill. My love is purer than. He done cut you one time. Hey man, he say, all my exes live in Texas.
Wait, nigga, wait.
That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee.
Wow, it's my Mexican birth certificate. I was born in Mexico, immigrated to the United States around elementary school, and then waited 9 years to get my citizenship. Didn't start my process until Trump came into office, and I got approved. I am now a U.S. citizen, and I got approved. Well, Trump's still in office. He accepts me as an American. Definitely don't need yours, because I'm now an American, so I'm going to vote Trump 2020.
I became a U.S. citizen a month ago, and I'm just so grateful to be in this country. And I thank my dad almost every day for bringing me and my family to America. Over there in my country, there's so many, horrific things going on, like with the drug cartel. There's no security. Like, you call the cops, they don't show up at all, or go there in an hour. It's like, you have freedom here, you feel safe, and I just don't understand why people don't get that. Yeah, just one cop did a mistake. That doesn't mean all cops are bad, and it's just sad how they just use Black Lives Matter just to spread too much hate and division and chaos, and I don't think it's right.
And please, show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful. And please.
It's the First Amendment. You just gotta look it up, Mr. Como.
Son, O'Brien, let me get up. Get the fuck out of here. O'Brien, let me get up. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. O'Brien, let me get up, fool. Get the fuck out of here. O'Brien, let me get up, dog. Let me get up, fool. Let me get up. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, fool. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Start walking. Start walking. Start walking right now, bitch. Start walking. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Please don't ask me how I could be Hispanic if I'm voting for Donald Trump. I'm Cuban, and that's exactly why I'm voting for Trump this November. I know with socialism and communism do to a country, and I don't want to see America be destroyed. Please vote red.
So I was in Walmart today, and there was this really, really cute man, and he like asked me for my number, and I gave it to him. And later that night, he called me, and he was like being kind of freaky, and I was like, okay. And then he was like, hey, baby girl, is Kitty on the menu? And I was like,
no. No. I got the glizzy for you, sir. You're gonna be swallowing the glizzy for sure.
From the top, make it drop, that's some wet, that's some wet. Now get a bucket and a mop, that's some wet, that's some wet. Look, I need a hard hit, I need a deep stroke, I need a Henny drink, I need a weed smoke. Not a garden snake, I need a king cobra with a hook in it, hope it lean over. He got some money, then that's where I'm headed. Pussy A1, just like his credit. He got a beard when I'm tryna wet it. I let him taste it, now he diabetic. I don't wanna spit, I wanna go, I wanna gag, I wanna choke. I want you to touch that little dangly thing that's swinging the back of my throat. My head can misfire, Punani the sunny is going and drying, it's coming outside, yeah, I run on that thing. Now from the make it, that's some. Now get up in a mop, that's some. I'm talking wop, wop, that's some. Knuckle pop, that's some. That's some. Huh.
As you can see, we found Nancy Pelosi going into her hair salon. We will be playing the video on loop for all of you to see. Nancy Pelosi was not in the halls of Congress. She was not working in good faith to make a deal for the American people. Nope, Nancy Pelosi was found in San Francisco at a hair salon where she was indoors, even though salons in California are not only open for outdoor service. Apparently, the rules do not apply to Speaker Nancy Pelosi. She wants small businesses to stay shut down, but only reopen for her convenience. Do as I say, not as I do. Nancy Pelosi is demanding an apology from a single mother and small business owner who has received threats since Nancy Pelosi's comments against her salon. Nancy Pelosi, you ought to apologize to the American people. Or better yet, come back to Washington and get to work for hardworking Americans like this salon owner that you maligned and demanded an apology from.
I watched Nancy Pelosi. You must wear your mask. You have to wear your mask. And we're going to keep every beauty salon closed in California and all over the country. And then I see a picture. I say, Nancy Pelosi, well, where's her mask? And I'll tell you what. She must have treated that beauty salon owner pretty badly. She uses the salon, and the salon turned her in? The salon turned her in. I don't think I would have turned her in. I would have said, well, you know, she's a customer. I got to take care of my customers, right? But she made them open, and the salon turned her in, and the salon did business with her. How much do they hate Nancy Pelosi? Look at her. And then she made a terrible mistake because you want people that can't be set up. She said, I was set up by the salon owner. I was set up. I said, tell me she didn't say that, please. So I just put out that if she was set up, then she shouldn't be leading the House of Representatives. I want the salon owner to lead the House of Representatives because she set up, think of it, she set up the Speaker of the House. That was a big mistake. As soon as I heard, she said, well, she set me up. Nancy, you're not supposed to get set up. You're representing our country. You know what she should have done, honestly? She should have said, I made a mistake, sorry. And nobody would be talking about it. This is like the biggest story. This is the big crazy Nancy. Highly overrated person, let me just say. She's a highly overrated person. They give her such good play. She is a highly overrated person. Look, they just turned off a camera because they don't want me saying that.
He didn't even condemn the people who came out of the fields in Charlottesville, their veins bulging, carrying Nazi flags.
I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally.
He hadn't even condemned the Ku Klux Klan yet.
Racism is evil, and those who cause violence in its name are criminals and thugs, including the KKK, neo-Nazis, white supremacists, and other hate groups that are repugnant to everything we hold dear as Americans.
When has he spoken up about peace and unity?
America desperately needs unity, and it needs the spirit of togetherness. I stand before you as a friend and ally to every American seeking justice and peace. Healing, not hatred, justice, not chaos, are the mission at hand. Now is the time to find the courage to answer hatred with unity, devotion, and love.
The thing that was totally different than he called it the World War II. He had the War Production Board.
Have you taken a cognitive test?
No, I haven't taken a test. Why the hell would I take a test? Most of the meals I eat, quite frankly, don't have meat. A lot of chicken. Fair amount of fish. This is my little sister, Valerie, and I'm Jill's husband. Oh, no, you switched on me. This is my wife. This is my sister. They switched on me. Barack Obama led in the in the pandemic that occurred. So I looked at it anyway. The next president who starts tweeting should, anyway. Time's up. My time is up. Keep the plan you have.
Thank you, Vice President Biden. Senator Sanders, 45 seconds to respond.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. We gotta, but you gotta, we gotta reassure, look, my message, look, here's the deal. Meet this climate crisis. It's, my coach used to say it's go-to time. Make sure you have the record player on at night, the phone. Make sure the kids hear words. There's only a couple things everybody has in common in jail. Number 2, can't read. All men and women created by the, you know the thing. I am very willing to let the American public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness. Go to Joe 30330 and help me. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Okay.
How can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know. But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right.
We still have comedy, though. We still have great comedy out there. There's always Ramblin' Joe Biden. What the fuck? Joe says shit that even people with Tourette's go, no. No. What is going on? Joe is like your uncle who's on a new drug and hasn't got the dosage right. I'm proud to work with Barack America. He's not a superhero, you idiot. Come here. When FDR was on television, there was no TV back then. Come here, Joe. Sit down.
DonaldJTrump.com, and it pulls up his website. Donald Trump, there he is. If you go back up here, okay, and then you type a bunch of random letters, whatever, and then hit enter.
If you have a piece of crack cocaine no bigger than this quarter that I'm holding in my hand, 1/4 of $1, we passed a law through the leadership of Senator Thurmond and myself and others, a law that says if you're caught with that, you go to jail for 5 years. You get no probation. You get nothing other than 5 years in jail. Judge doesn't have a choice. Now, the fact of the matter is, we've gone from there all the way up to saying, under the leadership of Senator Thurmond, and I'd like to suggest that I take some small credit for it myself as well, and others, the presiding officer, that there is now a death penalty. And we passed it a couple years ago. If you are a major drug dealer.
You know, Kamala Harris, she's running for the vice presidency. I call her Miss Lock Up a Brother, for when she was the AG in California, a Negro knew, a black man knew that he was dead in the water. He was dead in the water. Matter of fact, you don't need a trial. You might well go into jail if you appear before her, because she took pride in locking up black folk. And now all of a sudden she's trying to be sister girl. I'm telling it. Check out her record. She locked us up left and right. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, you did, Kamala, however I should pronounce it. You did. And now we're supposed to forget all that stuff. And
how do you feel about this movement, this separatist movement?
It's crazy because it's not real. Because all Black Lives Matter or Black Lives Matter only matters when it fits the narrative of a white police cop or a white man killing a black man. In Chicago, on a weekly basis, every weekend, there's over 30 murders constantly. There's no march over there. No one cares about that.
And who's killing those?
Probably other, I said, of course I don't live in Chicago, but it's probably other black people that's usually doing the killing, because usually black on black crime is a lot higher than white on black crime or police crime on black crime. And they don't care about all the black babies that are being killed every day, the hundreds of thousands of black babies that are killed in Planned Parenthood. So they really don't care. So it's just a sham.
So in this gathering, are you alone, or are you the sole Negro for Trump in the United States, or
Negro for Trump? That's a new one. I'm a Black American for Trump. There are other Black Americans with me. I came out here today. There were, I think, 3 or 4 others, but a lot of people didn't know, because this was like, I go to a lot of rallies. So as someone tells me about a rally, if I am able to go, I'll go.
Are Republicans racist?
Definitely not. No. My experience with Republicans, and I've been in a Republican movement for about 16 years or so, I have not experienced racism with them. The only thing I feel with them is just, love and understanding and acceptance, that we may not agree on everything, and I don't want my friends, people that I associate with, to agree with me on everything. I like a wide diversity of things, because that's how I learn and how I grow. I'm constantly learning different things. I'm constantly evolving. I can learn something from anybody. So if I have friends that are in Black Lives Matter, I'll try to reach out to them. Hey, tell me what you want. What is your demands? What is the real going on? Because I don't understand. That's why I have people from all different walks of life, because I want to understand. Of course, my people that are in BLM don't want to talk to me because of my political views, which is crazy, but it is what it is.
They consider themselves liberally minded, though.
They're woke. Oh, they're woke. They're woke. And it's crazy, because I actually will look at and listen to both sides, because Oprah did a special a couple of days ago with, for 2 nights. And it was crazy, because I was watching her event, and it was Oprah Winfrey, who has, at last I count, at least 3 mansions. Mansions. And it's just her. Last I know, she's not married, doesn't have any kids. So it's just her in these big, huge, giant mansions in rich neighborhoods. You had a congressman, you had a mayor, you had a movie producer, and you had all these other rich people in there talking about how oppressed they are. How are you oppressed? Are you a black business that got burned down? Are you did someone in your family work at the Target that got burned down, and now they have no money to feed their family? So how are you going to tell me what's going on. Meanwhile, as she's doing this thing for 2 days, I looked at 2 roundtables that President Trump had with people from the inner city. And you know what he did? He listened. Everybody had a chance to talk. Not everybody agreed with what he had to say, but they talked and they listened. They talked and they listened, and it was more of a conversation as to what's going on and how he can help what's going on, because he has given more money to historically black colleges than the other guy did, who is supposedly a black person. But yet Trump is giving more money to historically black colleges, and in the way he did it, he set it up, they'll get this money for decades to come, so they don't have to come begging on their knees for money for these historically black colleges. He's helped with the Second Chance Act, that First Step Act. I forgot the actual name of it.
Do people have their minds open to these facts?
They're so stuck on the mainstream media, they're indoctrinated by that they can't see Trump is racist, Trump is racist. I was like, okay, well, I've never known anybody that's racist, support historically black colleges. I've never seen him do stuff like that. Meanwhile, the other guy, Joe Biden, wrote a bill, the crime rights bill, I believe it's called, that sent more black people to jail. And this guy's getting people out of jail. But that guy is racist, and this guy who made this comment on a black show is not racist. I don't understand. No problem.
Good with coffee, good with the wine. She good with breakfast, lunch, and supper time. Good for the body, soul, and the mind. Good enough to roll it up, burn it down, mash it out. Come rewind. Sensi, ganja, herba, marijuana. And if we want to, we are gonna. We never waited for you to make no law. Blazing since the ages of the Allah. Some call it Buddha, Shiva, Kali. We exist in job prescription, only one thing I might need. So we never waited for you to make no law. Blazing since the